Hello everyone, today we're diving into the read an email task, a common part of the TOEFL reading section. This exercise focuses on your ability to extract specific logistical details and understand professional communication. We will analyze a workplace email to find key information like times, requirements, and responsibilities. Let's get started and sharpen those scanning skills. If you want to master more TOEFL reading strategies, make sure to subscribe to myTOEFL and join our community of learners. Let's reach your goal score together. L. Grant Corporate, Com. This email is addressed to L.I. Grant Corporate, Com, who is the intended recipient of this reservation confirmation. R. Hayes Corporate, Com. The sender is R.A. Corporate, Com, and the business domain suggests this is an internal professional communication. 9-2 Simple 5 Talon 24. The plain Asether overstew 1 and ants. In TOEFL, keeping track of when an email was sent helps you understand the timeline of events. Team meeting room reservation. The subject line team meeting room reservation clearly identifies the email's purpose, confirming the logistics for an upcoming meeting. Dear Lisa Grant. Using Dear Lisa Grant with the full name indicates a professional and semi-formal tone for this office correspondence. I am writing to confirm your booking for the monthly team meeting. BSIT and the first writer uses the phrase confirm your booking to clarify that the meeting space has been successfully secured. The opening I am writing to is a standard formal way to introduce the main point. The reservation is scheduled for next Monday, February 12th. This sentence provides the specific date, Monday, February 12th. Note the use of scheduled for to indicate when the event is set to happen. You will have access to meeting room B starting from 2000 p.m. The phrase starting from acts as an anchor for the beginning of the reservation in meeting room B. This is a critical detail for any scheduling question. Please note that the room must be vacated by 400 p.m. for the next group. The sender uses the strong modal must be vacated to emphasize that leaving the room by a certain time is a requirement. The room is equipped with a large screen and a projector for your presentation. Here, we learn the room is equipped with a projector. This vocabulary word is useful for describing what facilities or tools are provided in a space. You should bring your own laptop and an adapter if necessary. The instruction to bring your own laptop places the responsibility for hardware on the attendee. The addition, if necessary, suggests the adapter is only needed depending on the laptop's ports. If you encounter any technical problems, please call the help desk immediately. In case of trouble, the recipient should call the help desk. The adverb immediately highlights the technical issue should be reported without delay. Best regards. The sign-off best regards formally concludes the message before the signature. Robert Hayes. The sender's name, Robert Hayes, confirms who is responsible for providing this information. What time does the meeting room reservation begin? This question asks for a specific detail regarding when the reservation began. We need to scan for the start time mentioned in the email. Now, keeping this in mind, let's look at our options. Let's take a closer look at option A. 4 p.m. Where sender is all 400 p.m.s is in the text, it is the time the room must be vacated, which means it is the end time, not the start. We can eliminate this. Now, let's examine option B. 12 p.m. or p.m. The time 12 p.m. is not mentioned in the email at all, making it an incorrect distractor. Here's option C. Let's break it down. 2000 p.m. This is correct because sentence 3 explicitly states access begins starting from the time 200 p.m. Finally, let's look at option D. 9000 am. 9000. The passage does not contain the time 9000 am, so this option is unsupported by the text. Therefore, the correct answer is option C, because the text specifies that the room access begins at that time. What item is Lisa advised to bring for her presentation? This question asks about an item Lisa is advised to bring. We need to look for a specific requirement or suggestion in the text. Now, keeping this in mind, let's look at our options. Let's take a closer look at option A. Printed slides. The email never mentions printed slides, so this is not an instruction given to Lisa. Now, let's examine option B. A portable projector. While a projector is mentioned, the text says the room is already equipped with one, meaning she doesn't need to bring a portable one. Here's option C. Let's break it down. A spare battery. There is no mention of a spare battery in the passage, so we can rule this out. Finally, let's look at option D. Her own laptop. This is the correct answer because sentence 6 explicitly tells her to bring your own laptop. The correct answer to this question is option D, since the email specifically instructs Lisa to provide her own computer for the presentation. Excellent work on this email task. Always remember to scan for specific times, locations, and requirements in these short passages. Paying attention to modal verbs like must or should will help you identify key instructions quickly. Keep practicing these details and you'll do great on the exam.